toDIYfor. So I know that the food is very important if you're hosting a dinner, but you also want the table to look nice, and there are a few extra DIY details that you can add to your table that'll customize it, make it look very unique, and don't take too long to put together at all. So here's my table. It's actually an island, but you get the idea. Put the plates in, the silverware, napkins, glasses out, and then you can decorate the centerpiece. So I'm starting here with a couple of tiles that are mirrored. I got them from the dollar store, and you can use that as your centerpiece. Grab a vase and buy some cranberries at the grocery store for a couple of bucks. Fill the vase, it adds a nice pop of color. You can add a little bit of water in there, which is what I've done, and the cranberries will actually float. So from the herb section, I picked up bay leaves and thyme. Going to continue decorating with these. I added a few into my vase, adds a little more pop of color. And then these are just a bunch of different candles that I picked up at the dollar store. So get different sizes and heights, and with these pillars, it's kind of hard to see, but I'm melting the bottom of the candle there just so that I can stick it onto the mirror so it doesn't fall over. Otherwise, I would suggest getting some candlesticks for the pillars in particular. And now the bay leaves, I used them again to decorate my candles here, just a couple of them. Basically a piece of twine or string wrapped around the candle, and you can tuck in the bay leaves underneath. As you can see, the one that's done already next to it, but I think it looks really nice when it's all done. And then I use the thyme here to create little wreaths. Now you need to use at least 2 sprigs to make it big enough. I'm tying them together with just some thread because it's very thin. This is a delicate thing to do, but I think they look really great when you're all done. And you can also use rosemary as well, a different herb, to make these little wreaths. So I tied on a little piece of paper again with just some thread, and then you add the name tag for your guests, and it's a nice little added touch at the dinner table wherever they're sitting. Pretty much that's all there is to it. You can just light the candles and you're good to go. I don't really have a proper table to display it, but what I do love about those ideas is that you can do all of your shopping in one spot. Go to the grocery store, pick up all the food for the meal, but also pick up a few extra items, and you can decorate with them. Plus, you can keep it really low budget and friendly by going to the dollar store to pick up a few extra items if you don't have those things kicking around at home already. Have some fun with it though, and experiment with lots of different varieties. I'm sure you can get creative. I'd love to see what your centerpieces look like, or if you use some of these ideas in your holiday dinners that you're hosting. Please send me some photos. You can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at Janelle Steeper, and just tag me in those photos so I can check them out. Happy holidays. I know it's a little bit early, but I will be back next week to get to some of my New Year's DIYs for you. I plan on doing a couple of them. So don't forget to subscribe, and we'll be back next Wednesday with a new one. Cheers.